how's it going, Crypto U? So I know that I made a suggestion to try out one of the miners. It's called Cudo Miner the other day, and so I know we had a lot of feedback of people trying to figure out exactly how to set that up and just how easy it was to do it. So just figured I'd take a few minutes today and show you guys exactly how to get this thing set up. So first you want to do, just go to our Crypto U Facebook page. You can scroll down, and it's one of the, yeah, it's third or fourth here in the comments. So this post here, all you have to do is just click directly here onto this link. So when you click there, it's going to bring you here to the miner, and all you need to do is just click the sign up and download. So I've already done that on this computer, but once you click the sign up and download, the next portion of what you will see will actually be the miner itself. So you can see here where my mouse is. Once you've downloaded it, the program will open. Now, on the program, the first time that you have it set up, basically what's going to be happening now is this program is going to be using the GPUs or graphics cards that you have inside of your computer to start mining cryptocurrency for you. So this is your dashboard. It's pretty simple. And what you'll do here for the very first time is, instead of it saying enable, or you can click enable, the first time that you enable the program to use your computer, it'll go through what's called like a benchmark, which basically means that it's going to run analysis of your computer, see what type of graphics cards that you have in there, see what their capabilities are, and then it will adjust appropriately to be able to give you the proper understanding of exactly how much you can make for having your card plugged in. And so that's what all of these little numbers are. Is it's going to show you what your potential monthly payout can be. This is your daily payout, and then this is overall like what you've mined in total. So basically the first time, once you get it all set up, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go into the settings. And here, if you're using like an old laptop or something that only has just your regular CPU that's in it and there's no graphics card, or it's really small, but you still want to use it for mining, well then great. Take CPU and actually click and turn that on. Otherwise, if you have a larger computer and you're just planning to use this to mine, but you use it for other things, then let's not use your CPU to mine with. So on my computer, this is my personal home computer, so I just have that clicked off. Now, the next portion is the GPU usage limit. Now, what this means is how much of the GPU's performance are you willing to allocate towards mining cryptocurrency? So for me, I normally have this set at like 90 or 95, because that still gives me enough of the card that I'm using, to be able to click around on my computer and not see any interruptions. So you can play around with that, though. I mean, once you do it the first time, if you don't see any interruption while you're doing your day-to-day stuff on your computer, let it ride at 90. If you see that the colors or something, or it's getting really slow on your display, well then, hey, maybe come in here and back this off a little bit, and then see how that helps. But those are two things that you want to look at when you first set up the program. So outside of that, let's see what else was. Launch on startup, make sure that's on. Earn when started, yeah, that's on. Third-party miners. This is another one of the options that you want to make sure is on. Cudo Miner uses a collective group of multiple different miners. So just go ahead and click that one on, and it just keeps you open to all of the different options that they have. And then down here, it's just going to show you basically the different algorithms that they're using to mine, and roughly how much hashing power that your card is contributing towards that. So nothing to really do there. It's just a visual. So what you'll do is you'll come back up here on the left to your miner, and then to get started, like I said, for the first time, you'll click enable. I can see this is going to get started. It's going to initiate my graphics cards, have them start mining. And so, and in just a second here, we'll start to see the progress actually shown here and how many hashes I'm doing. But while that's working, I'll go over a couple other different things here. So basically what you want to do here is it says GPU selection auto. So what this means is simply that right now it's going to mine the most profitable coin without me having to tell it. So if you leave it on auto, which is what I would suggest, then that means currently Raven coin is the most profitable coin to mine using my graphics cards. So it's going to mine Raven coin. And so basically, if at any other point, like Ethereum Classic is more profitable to mine, Ethereum, Vertcoin, Grin, Bitcoin Gold, Verge, any of these other coins, the computer will automatically switch to that algorithm and start mining that coin for you. So you don't have to worry. This was like a super easy way to start mining. So basically, set that to auto. That's what I would recommend. And then here for your payout coin, this is the coin that you are choosing to receive as a payout. So if you want to receive Raven coin, great. Switch that to Raven coin. But this is where you come. You come here, you can hit edit payout coin. You can see here, it'll show the display coin is Satoshi, and then payment received. I have mine set to Raven coin. You can set it to Bitcoin, Ethereum, Monero, or Raven coin. So I have mine currently set to Raven coin, and then you would just hit save here to keep it as Raven coin. But so we'll go back over here and show you the next setting. So now you can see that my cards are up and running. Now Raven coin runs basically what's called the X16R algorithm. So what that means is there's basically 16 different algorithms that are running that basically in order to mine that coin. So you'll see that my performance right now is at 39.80. Sometimes it's up as high as like 54, 55, then it comes back down to low 30s, so it fluctuates. And that's just because of the algorithm that Raven coin chooses to use to mine their coin. So nothing to worry about there, but that number always fluctuates. If you were running your CPU, then you would see some additional hashes per second here. But like I said, I have mine turned off, so that's why that's 0. Now, this right here will start to show you exactly how many watts that you're using. So from power consumption, you'll have that information there. 275 watts is not really a lot of power. You can see average utilization is roughly 100%. Maximum temperature currently of my rig and graphics cards is 62 degrees. So, and then you can see here, I've got 2 cards. I've got a 1080 Ti and I've got a 1070, both running here in my computer. It's running roughly 100% each. Currently, you can see the temperatures here, fan, clock core, memory, whatever. None of that's really all that important, but all of that information is here for you to see. Now, you want to see how you're getting paid. So you can come here to your transactions. You can click on transactions, and you will see this right here is what my daily payout has been for mining. So, basically I started this Cudo Miner back on April the 4th is the first day that I had this started running. You can see here, I made 3,761 Satoshis. So it wasn't a whole lot of money, but I also got a sign-on bonus. So when I first started and mined up to 5,000 Satoshis, then I got a 10,000 Satoshi bonus. So I think that was probably 50 or 60 cents right now. It's not a whole lot, but that's basically part of what the mining game is. It's a lot of little small portions of cryptocurrency based on the amount of power that you're lending to the network. But, over time, as you stack them up, you can start to see that, you will eventually have more and more of the coin that it is that you choose to mine using this program. So anyway, it's pretty simple, but this is exactly where you can see how much money you're bringing in each and every single day with your cards. So, for me, my average mining revenue right now is roughly 23,767 Satoshis basically a day. And so since I switched it from Bitcoin, now I'm getting paid in Raven coin. So you can see my 3,000 sats equated to 3.39 Raven coin. And that's what I have right now. So, so that's where you can tell exactly how much money you're making. So another cool feature about this miner, and let me see what else is devices, settings, referrals, stats. So here you can see in your stats exactly like how much hashing you're doing on average per hour. So you can see in just over 900 or right around 900 or so currently. Now, one thing that I will tell you about the software is that it's still in a beta form, but what it's doing is that anytime you add an additional card to your computer, you'll just have to wait for the software to kind of catch up a little bit. It's not fully recognizing both of the cards. I just added my second card back to my computer about 2 days ago. So they told me that it would take a little while for it to, kind of readjust. So, don't worry about that. In due time, it will readjust. But if you ever need to run a benchmark for your graphics cards that are in your thing, you can just come here and click this, and it basically just resets everything and allows the computer to recalibrate. So if you add additional graphics cards in the future, I recommend running a benchmark and then just kind of letting it go from there. Now, another cool part about this miner is that they actually have a referral program too. So basically you can see here, benefit 1, 5,000 Satoshis for signing up as an early adopter. So everybody who signs up now would be still considered an early adopter. Benefit 2, you can see early adopters get 10,000 Satoshis for each completed referral. So you have another friend of yours, they're wanting to get into crypto mining, they don't understand what they're doing, they need your help. This right here is really like step 1, super easy. You can get on and start mining in less than 10 minutes and you know, refer a friend, and then you can get an extra 10,000 Satoshis too, which it's like 50 or 60 cents right now. It's not a lot, but if you believe that Bitcoin one day is going to be worth, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars or even millions of dollars per Bitcoin, well, then every Satoshi will count. So anything that we can start collecting now is definitely good for the long run. So benefit 3, advanced GPU overclocking. So you get some opportunities there. On the inside of the settings, it will say, do you want to, let me see, the overclocking. So right here, it says enable overclocking settings for each algorithm. So I turn that on. And I'd suggest you turn it on too, because basically what they're going to do is just pick the best configuration of how your graphics card should run so that it's optimal for mining. So turn that one on as well, but that's an additional feature for the early adopters that have come in. So and 2, if you ever need help on here, it's pretty easy. They actually have a really good customer service thing. You just click support. You can go in, copy the email, and send them a message, and typically they'll get back to you in, you know, 24 hours. I think is when they got back to me. But that was pretty good. Most crypto sites don't have any, so any customer service is great. So back to referrals. So here's referrals. You can see we've gotten a few referrals already so far, about 12. And basically how the referrals work is for whoever you know that's out mining crypto or starting to mine using their computer or their laptop, or even if they have like a large mining farm, you can refer them to this software and allow them to use this. And you'll get a small portion of whatever the whatever the pool fee is for using the software. So you'll get a small portion of everything that they're mining just by referring them to use this software. And so, you know, it's really kind of just an additional way that you can make some money, but, you know, there's only a few different ways that you can get cryptocurrency. You know, you can buy it, you can trade it, you can exchange it for a good or service, and you can mine it, you know. So this is one of the ways that you want to definitely be able to take advantage of the current landscape and just get out there and start mining. So super easy. You just turn the program on and just let it go. And here you can start to refer friends, and you can see just over here on my screen here, referral commission. You know, I've got another basically 6 sats or something that came in, and another 24 sats. So there's a few people out there that are mining right now today that have gotten 30 sats. Really not a whole lot, but like I said, every bit counts. So, you know, you can get out there, and this is where they'll show you where your referral code is. So you can copy that referral code once you've downloaded the software, and then feel free to share that on your social media account or whoever. So it's pretty easy to do. So let's see. Yeah, so I think that pretty much wraps it up with how Cudo Miner works. So, you know, feel free, like I said, go back to our page and just click on this link right here, and you can go ahead and get started, download the Cudo Miner, and then just follow the steps that I just showed you. It's really super easy. And oh, let me show you this last part. Sorry. So last part is how do you get your money out? So let me show you that. So transactions. Up here on the top right, it says withdraw funds. So you can click here. It says which cryptocurrency account would you like to withdraw from? Click the drop down, and you can say Bitcoin, or you can say Raven coin, or whichever coin it is. So if you had Ethereum Classic, it would show you another one. And basically click Bitcoin. Here's the steps to withdraw. And down here in the bottom is where you would paste your Bitcoin address. So, you know, wherever your Bitcoin address is, this right here is the box that you want to paste your address into. And then you can pick the priority. You can do low, medium, or high as far as how long it takes for them to send your cryptocurrency to you. So you can see all of that's pretty simple. And then at the bottom, once you've put in your address, it'll give you the option to just withdraw funds. So that's exactly how you get your money back out of this miner once you get it up and going. So anyway, so that about wraps it up, but hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll definitely be making some more soon. If you have any other videos or steps or procedures that you'd like for me to make a video on, feel free to put it in the comment box, and I'll make sure I get after it as soon as I can. So hope you guys have a great day. See you next time, Crypto U.